Okay, welcome sa ating po mga ka-Eagles. We gonna explore goal setting for 2026. Again and again, we gonna focus on habits, mindset, essential skills. Tama. The strategy and the action. Isipin mo pag natutunan mo to, na-possess mo itong mga bagay na to, what will you become for this 2026? And the goal for tonight is equip each one of you to set, pursue, and achieve goals that could transform your life, your team, and your income. And the outcome is you will be ready to build your diamond journey. Grabe, no? So, meron po tayo ditong specific goal. Bakit po tayo nag-undergo nitong ating pong masterclass? And the next slide says here is why goal setting? What is goal setting? Okay, what is goal setting muna? Ano ba ibig sabihin ng goal setting? Goal setting is the process of deciding what you want to achieve, creating a clear plan, and committing to take action until you reach it. Yun po ibig sabihin po ng goal setting. Kaya marami po na hindi na-achieve, no? Yung gusto nilang ma-achieve. Like for example, ginoal natin na mag-platinum, mag-gold, kumita ng malaki last time, no? Hindi po natin ma-achieve po yun kasi unang-una wala po tayong klarong plano. At wala din po tayong commitment talaga to take the action. Yun yung malupit. Alam mo yun? Yung daily hustle, yung consistency, yung small habits para ma-reach po natin yun. Yes, sinasabi po natin, I want to do this. But the question is your action, is your belief, is your commitment congruent to what you want? So, ibig sabihin, pag sinabi nating goal setting, andyan po talaga yung klaro na ano ba talaga ang gusto mo. Kailangan specific po tayo. For 2026, ano ba ang gusto mong ma-achieve? Gusto mo bang magkaroon ka ng bahay, ng sasakyan, ng ipon, ng travel, maging diamond, makatulong ng buhay ng maraming tao, maging isang, alam mo yon, magaling mag-share ng opportunity, whatever little achievement that you want to achieve for 2026, kailangan we need to create a clear plan on it and commit to take action until you reach it. Kaya ako, hindi po ako tumitigil sa aking pagbibuild ng Live Good kasi ang dami-dami ko pa pong pangarap. At yung pangarap na yun is sobrang klaro at nandun ako na inaayos ko ito pong pag-share natin, pag-a-undergo po ng ating mga automation, pagkakaroon po ng mga systems, ng structure. This is part of my goal na para ma-achieve yung inaasam ko din pong goal. So this is really a process. This is really a structure. So ibig sabihin, nilalagyan natin ng structure ang buhay natin as an affiliate member of Live Good. Kasi yung structure na yan, yun yung mag-a-apekto, yun ang it will affect the behavior. And once our behavior is affected, the result will also be affected. Ibig sabihin, nakaka-influensya yung structure. Kasi, kaya po tayo talagang ang gulo, ang labo, kasi wala po tayong struktura. Kumbaga, bahala na system. Lalong-lalo na, yung nagkaroon po tayo ng education or pattern ng mindsetting and teaching na kikita tayo ng walang gagawin. Kaya sobra talagang nadiskaril po ang Live Good Philippines. And for this time around, nagkakaroon po tayo ng clarity ngayon na itong business na to is just so simple, very attainable, at lahat ng mga criterion, yung mga pillars na kailangan natin na hanapin, okay, para ma-achieve natin yung ating mga goals, nandito na po sa harapan po natin. So, I hope that everybody is getting clear what is the importance, no? What is goal setting? So, goal setting again and again is the process of deciding what you want. So it is a process. Ngayon po, nakikinig po kayo, you have that process of contemplating, understanding na oo nga, no? Meron nga ako dapat ma-define yung aking gusto. Kasi kahit gusto natin, hindi rin natin ma-define. Hello? Di ba? Pag tinanong, what is your goal in Live Good? Di natin alam, di natin masabi. So wala din tayong clear plan, okay? Wala tayong small habits na kailangan nating i-work and committing to take action until you reach it. 'Di ba? So that's it, no? So yung mga key points natin dito, number 1 is clarity. Okay, so ano po ba ibig sabihin ng clarity? Kasi marami po sa atin dito na mga Live Good members, Live Good affiliates, no, na nagsiset sila ng goal, pero actually, konti lang ang nakaka-achieve ng goal na yon kasi ang totoo, hindi po tayo nagpaplano. Hindi rin po tayo nagtatrack at hindi rin po tayo nagte-take action. And I know, some of us are guilty on that. And sometimes ako din po, naging guilty din po ako dito. So number 1 na makakatulong po sa atin, yung mga key points or key elements na kailangan natin ma-possess is the clarity. Know what you want. Ano ba talaga ang gusto mong mangyari? What is your goal in the next 3 months? What do you want to achieve in the next 3 months? Kasi pag maliwanag yung gusto nating mag-goal within the next 3 months, magkakaroon po tayo ng resulta. Magkakaroon tayo ng income, magra-rank up tayo. Okay, lalaki ang ating pong organization. So, example, I want to create, 5 leaders na gagawin ko silang silver this first quarter. Kasi pag ginawa mong silver yung 5 mong top leaders, ibig sabihin, by the end of the first quarter, example lang po ito, pwedeng gold ka na. Sumablay ng first quarter. At least in the next 2 quarters until June, sigurado ka na gold ka na. And by the way, itong sinasabi po natin is very, very conservative. Number 2, aside sa clarity that what you really want, number 2 is commitment. This is to dedicate yourself fully. Dito po tayo nagkakaroon ng kulang, no? Ibig sabihin po ng dedicate yourself fully, ibig sabihin hindi ka half-hearted. Half-hearted effort doesn't create diamonds. Kailangan po talaga full out. Hindi po 50-50. Hindi po watcher. So kung we want to have that result, na gusto natin ng life-changing result with Live Good, commitment is a very important aspects or key points. Number 3, are you learning so far? Learning po ba tayo? Hello mga coaches. And number 3, kaya usisain po natin to, dahil po dyan, mga simpleng bagay na alam na po natin pero hindi po natin talaga binabantayan at inaalagaan at ine-execute, kaya hanggang ngayon, paulit-ulit pa rin po tayo. We are just still roaming around the place. And number 3 is action-oriented. Take consistent steps. Ano ba yung ginagawa natin araw-araw? How many people are we talking with? Ilan yung nine-network natin? Ilan yung binibuild natin relationship? Ilan yung nine-network natin? Ilan yung mini-mentor natin? Ilan yung kino-coach natin? Ilan yung fina-follow up natin? Ano yung mga aksyon na ginagawa natin para mag-add on value tayo sa mga tao? How do we attract ourselves in the market? How many presentation do we conduct? How many people we invite to the Zoom? Ilang landing page ang pinalilipad mo araw-araw? Ilang Zoom presentation ang ini-expose mo sa community? All of those questions, Nagbigay ka ba ng flyers kung nandun ka pa sa old traditional way? Or maybe did you introduce about the product sa mga tao? Guys, ang dami po nating mga website. Meron tayo free health assessment report. Did you ever give the time to share it to people para ansiran yung 30 questionnaires para magkaroon po sila ng maayos po na advice coming from Dr. Ryan Goodkins. So marami po tayong actions to be taken na kailangan po natin siyang gawin on a consistent basis, consistent steps para maabot po natin yung ating pong mga goals. So ito mga sinasabi ko pong key points, marami po ito, but I would like to mention only top 5, okay? Number 3 is action-oriented and number 4 is measurement. So na-measure mo ba? Natatrack mo ba? Okay, yung ating pong goal. So, ibig sabihin, you have to track your progress regularly using your dashboard. So, makikita naman po natin yan sa ating pong referral section. Makikita po natin sa ating dashboard. Lumalaki ba o lumiliit? Sino ba dito yung grupo mo na medyo active at medyo nagpo-progress. So we have to track the record. Okay? Track the record and work with those people who are willing. Okay? So measurement, kailangan measurable po. And number 5 is adjustment. Ibig sabihin, we got to learn and recalibrate. So itong ginagawa po natin ngayon, why are we taking this online automation? Very important. Kasi we want to make our business easy and simple, na madali siyang maduplicate. Na once na may bago ka ng tao, may pagdadalhan kang community na kung saan you gonna just give them the assignment to watch it. And after na bigay mo sa kanila yung assignment na panoorin nila yon, that's the time you can have your coaching call. Imagine mo, did you do your assignment? So, syempre ikaw, as an upline, ang gagawin mo na lang is just to follow up, to coach them, ano yung dapat nilang matutunan. So, are you learning on this? So, meaning to say, learn and calibrate. If one method fails, no, you have to pivot it. You have to pivot it, no? You have to improve and you have to persist. So, we have to keep on improving. Kasi yun lang yung pwede natin talagang gawin. Yung constant growth. The constant and never-ending improvement. Okay? So, always remember this, my Live Good family, no? A goal without a plan, okay? A goal without a plan is just a wish. And tonight, we're gonna make your goals a reality, not just a dreams. Okay? So, are we ready for the next slides? Okay, let's continue. So, we talk about what is goal setting. And the next one is why goal setting is critical for diamonds. Sino dito yung gustong mag-diamond? Sige nga, type nga po tayo sa ating pong comment section. How many of you wants to become diamond? Can you please show me your comment on the chat box? Ayan. Okay, so I hope nandyan pa kayo. Please, gawin po nating engaging po ito. Okay, wala akong nakikita sa comment. But anyway, I just hope na interact po tayo. Hello, guys. Okay. So, next one is why goal setting is very important for diamonds. Diamonds don't just happen, no? They created through action, mindset, and strategy. Yun po yun, ano? At dito, we got to identify ano yung mga benefits kung tayo po ay mag-goal set. Okay? So, number 1, okay, we have to define vision and mission as a leader. Ano ba yung vision mo? Ano ba yung mission mo as a leader dito kay Live Good? Ano nga uli yung mission statement natin dito kay Live Good? Ang mission statement natin kay Live Good is to help people get healthy and stay healthy without having to spend a fortune to do it. So, napakadali, no, na nandito tayo to be a channel of blessing to many people, no, para i-educate sila na magpaka-healthy sa murang halaga. And ako, as a leader, ano ba ang mission ko? Ang mission ko is matulungan yung mga dreamers, yung mga taong gustong ma-achieve yung kanilang goal, to rise stronger in faith, no, winning mindset, at magkaroon ng purposeful life, to live a life of impact through network marketing. Parang gano'n, ano po? So, yun po yung nasa isip ko. Yun po yung vision ko. That's why I'm giving the contents about network marketing and mindset and values, diba? Yung pagtitiwala sa Panginoon, because that's my goal, no? Yun po yung vision ko. Yun yung mission ko, to touch people's lives. So, importante yun na tayo as an upline, as a leader, ano bang pakay natin sa mga taong pinag-share natin ng opportunity? Is just because we want to make money on them, or we are into an impactful purpose na we want to leave a legacy, we want to We want to leave a legacy, we want to create a purposeful life, or you want to give us an impact or a significance sa buhay ng maraming tao. But of course, andun po yung kagustuhan natin na gusto nating maging successful po, tama? So yung benefits, number 1 is define your vision and mission as a leader. And number 2 is focus time and energy on high impact activities. So yun, as an affiliate member of Live Good, kailangan meron tayong ibibigay na oras at saka action na magbibigay ng result. Like sharing to people, taking connections, taking follow-up, inviting, presenting, yung mga bagay po na yun na which pag-uusapan po natin ngayon. And next one is build accountability for yourself and your team. Madalas kaya po tayo sumisemplang kasi wala po tayo ditong accountability. Bahala na system. In-invite ka ni upline, alam mo na may trainings tayo, you don't even bother inform your upline that I cannot come. So doon pa lang sa bagay na yon, you are not accountable. Diba? Parang, tandaan nyo, it's not for your upline. Yan ay para sa inyo. Kung paano nyo trinatrato yung business mo, paano ka nagtatrato sa upline mo, sa community mo, sa team mo, ibig sabihin, yun yung kagustuhan mong gustong mangyari. So, as leaders, we want to become diamonds, we have to build accountability. Accountability for yourself and for your team. In-enroll mo yung tao na yan, ang goal mo dyan is kumita yan. Ma-achieve niya yung kanyang goal. That's why communication is very important. And next one is achieve long-term recurring income and influence. Ang kagandahan po sa subscription, 'di ba? It's only $10. Pero kung nakapag-build tayo ng huge community of people who gonna be buying the product, using the products of Live Good at a very affordable price, premium quality, at naduduplicate tayo ng tama, just the power of 2, and teaching them to get 2, lumaki at napuno ang matrix, the residual comes in, kaya na nating uminom ng product ng libre. Manggagaling na siya sa ating income, hindi na sa ating pong bulsa. And we will be having that long-term recurring income. Ibig sabihin, ulit-ulit, tuloy-tuloy, dire-diretso. Kasi once na-build mo na ang structure mo, ang organization mo, ang team mo, then the income is just passive. The income is just residual. And there is a possibility na maging unlimited siya kasi you will not stop in sharing the opportunity to people. And that is the time you can come up with your influence. Doing good? Maganda po ba? So if you have this, na talagang you are on purpose of working through actions, mindset, and strategy, at nakikita mo yung mga benefits, bakit ka mag-goal set, ito po yung mapapala natin. Ito po yung makukuha natin. Okay? These are the benefits that we are going to possess or to have. Okay? So, next slides, lagay po tayo dyan kung learning po tayo. Next is characteristics of effective goals. Ano ba yung characteristics ng effective na goals? Alam na natin to. We're gonna use the word SMART plus impact. Okay? Dinagdagan ko po ito ng impact. So, ano pong ibig sabihin? Let's talk about SMART goals. Ang sinasabi po ng SMART goals is you have to be, S stands for specific. Clearly define what you want. Napaka-importante po nun. So ngayon, ano po yung klaro, ano po yung specific goal that you want to achieve in the next 3 months? Example, I want to recruit 5 leaders and build them to become silver in Q1. Imagine mo, that is very specific. Ibig sabihin, mag-i-enroll ka kay Ana, kay Bobby, kay Charlie, kay Dina, kay Edna. I-enroll mo itong 5 taong to and ipapakita mo sa kanya yung picture on how to become silver. Oh, di ba? Paano ba mag-silver? Build ka lang dyan ng 5 bronze. Di ba? At syempre down the line, maduduplicate yun. May 5 kang bronze, okay, 15 na po yun. So, may na-duplicate down the line, possible ba na mag-silver? Yes. So, the specific no? Yung pagiging specific ng goal natin is a very important factor in setting up a goal. Number 2 is measurable, trackable, and quantifiable. Okay? So, trackable and quantifiable, ibig sabihin, I will make 20 invites, 15 presentations, and enroll 5. So, kailangan i-track mo ang iyong statistics. Di ba dati meron po tayo sa ating pong prospecting na pinag-aralan last time, 100 conversation, 30 will join meron po tayong flow, di ba? 100 conversation, bring them to invites, nag-respond yung 30, I just forgot the number sa dami ng mga nasa isip ko. Magkakaroon po ng response, and yung nag-respond na yun, mai-invite mo, at yung na-invite mo, ipapupunta na po yun sa follow-up and close. Closing, follow-up, and handle their objection. So, ibig sabihin, meron po tayong numbers. Ilan ba dito yung i-invite mo para makapag-close ka ng 5 tao? So, kung ang closing mo, bawat 2 tao ang naku-close mo ay kailangan kumausap ka ng 10, so, ibig sabihin, 20% ang closing battle average mo. So, if you want 5 people, most likely, kailangan mong, kung 10 people, 2 ang naku-close mo. So, ibig sabihin, kakausap ka ng at least 25 na tao. So, iba-iba po tayo ng skills, no? Iba-iba po tayo ng ating closing battle average. So, kailangan, ikaw, kilala mo sarili mo, sa ilang kinausap ko, ilan ba ang nagjo-join? So, you need to have this trackable, quantifiable. Kasi, kahit sabihin natin na gusto nating mag-gold, mag-silver, kung wala po tayong supporting, measurable action point para ma-achieve po yun, wala po tayong goal. Okay? Number 3, actionable. So, ito po yung achievable through your effort. Like for example, halimbawa, kagaya po sa akin, I'm so busy, I am wearing a lot of hats, no? But, committed ako na I will spend at least 1 hour for my prospects or 2 hours per day. Ngayon po, inaayos ko na po yan, na I would spend more time for my prospect, and minimum that is 1 hour. At least aware ako na meron akong kakausapin. But, if we want to have a bigger result, then we have to yung time consumed natin sa ating pong prospecting. So, example lamang po ito, I will spend 2 hours per day for prospecting and inviting. So, meron po tayong action point. Okay? And letter R, smart, no? Relevant. Aligned with your bigger vision or mission. So, bakit po importante yung relevant? Kasi minsan, busy tayo, but the question is, yung ginagawa mo ba, is it aligned to your goal of becoming diamond? Minsan scattered po tayo, minsan distracted po tayo. Alam nyo ba na ang dami-daming mga nag-i-invite araw-araw ng iba-ibang opportunity? So kung halimbawa distracted tayo, hindi tayo fully firm sa ating pong decision na gagawin mo talaga si Live Good for you to become diamond and for you to achieve your freedom, your goal, your life, your future, your family, you could be easily distracted because you listen to the noise of the environment. So relevance, may sabihin, aligned with your bigger vision, your mission. So like for example, recruiting 5 silver supports my goal to reach diamond in quarter 4. Bakit? Yung 5 silvers mo na yan, 'di ba? Yung 5 leaders mo na gagawin mong silver, mag-gold ka. Yung 5 gold mo, okay, yung 5 silver mo na i-create mo para mag-gold, magpa-platinum ka. At yung 5 gold mo na i-goal mo para mag-platinum, magda-diamond ka. It's just a pattern, it's just a system, it's just a structure, okay? Na kailangan po nating sundan. And next is, that's relevant. Next is time-bound. Time-bound, ibig sabihin, this is the deadline. The deadline or the time frame. So, ibig sabihin, halimbawa, setting a deadline, by the end of March 31, at least, gold na ako. Or at least, silver na ako. Paano ka magsi-silver hanggang March 31? Meron ka dapat 20 people under your organization, at least 3 na bronze. Pero yung ginagawa nga natin dito kasi nagpa-power of 5 tayo, pag naka-build ka ng 5 na bronze, 'di ba? Times 3, times 4, times 5, 'di ba? Halimbawa, yung isang leg mo na yan, nakapag-duplicate ng 4, 4 times 5, imaginein mo, that's already silver ka na. So paano kung ang hinit mo is yung 5 na yon ay mag-silver? Ano ka sa March 31? You are gold. So, ganun po yung time bound. Meron tayong specific goal that we want to achieve within a specific period of time. And lastly, yung additional impact po natin, how it changes your life and others. Hello? Imaginein mo, meron ka ng silver sa team mo. Lumalaki na yung organization niya. How could it change the life of that person? Example, this 5 silver will help me generate recurring income and build future leaders. But of course, hindi lang para sa sarili mo. These 5 silvers are gonna help them also to make a recurring income for their future, for their promotion. So dito sa ating SMART goals, we have to write our one SMART and impactful goal for quarter 1. Sulat po natin yun. So ano ba yung specific? Ngayon ay January, malapit na po matapos. Sunod February and March. So we got to do double time. Ano ba yung gusto nating maabot in the first quarter? So that's it, no? Remember, clarity plus action plus deadline equals power. Pag meron po clarity yung gusto nating mangyari, klaro na yan. Sasabayan natin ng action. Okay? Tapos meron tayong deadline. Hanggang dito lang to. Kailangan may 5 na akong silver. By March 31, meron na akong 5 silver. Ano ka na nun? Gold ka na. So, ibig sabihin, that's powerful goal. Because you do it with the method of SMART plus impact. Learning so far, coaches? Hello? I hope you're learning. Next is the 3 types of goals every leader must set. Ano po yung dapat po nating siniset as a leader? Okay? As a leader, mga leader po tayo dito, no? You need goals on the 3 levels. Hindi lang po tayo dito nag-uusap about business. We need to talk about personal goals. Ano ba yung mga personal goals po natin? It has something to do with your health. Okay, imaginein mo dahil sa na-discarrel ako nung Thursday night, nagutuman kasi ako noon eh. Nag-Bible study kami, tapos naman may tinapos pa akong trabaho, mahapdi na yung sikmura ko, tiniis ko, tapos nung kumain ako, may nakain akong na-poison ako, and then I took a tea, nag-tea ako, nag-hot tea ako. Siguro yung hot tea, I don't know kung contaminated yon, or maybe yung kinain kong piyaya, it was expired for 1 day. Talagang naggrabe talaga yung nangyari po sa akin. So anong nangyari? Hindi tayo nakapag-training kahapon because I was ill, I got sick. So that's how important our health is. Kumbaga, as a leader, importante yun na inaayos po natin yung ating pong kalusugan. Are you with me? Na maging physically fit po tayo. And we are talking about wellness. Alam nga naman, nagpe-present tayo, uubo-ubo tayo. So meaning to say, importante na nakakagamit po tayo ng product. Personal goals also is mindsets. Napaka-importante po niyan. Kasi isipin mo, kung ang mindset mo is discarril na, negative na, tapos papasa mo pa sa grupo mo, ano yung magmo-multiply na energy sa team? Talagang magkakaroon po ng negative impact din. That's why the mindset is very important. Saan mo ini-expose yung time mo every morning? Spiritual growth. Importante po yun. Because apart from God, we are totally nothing. Para alam mo sa akin ngayon, I would rather build muna ng spiritual core team, no? Kasi from there, pag na-identify natin ng maliwanag na sino ba talaga tayo? Anak tayo ng Diyos, 'di ba? At ang disenyo ng Panginoon sa atin ay para mag-succeed tayo, hindi tayo maghirap, maging successful tayo. Nandoon yung belief natin na yun, na pinanghahawakan natin who we are. Diba? Because this is one thing that I want to tell you. Your emotional quotient is the byproduct of your spiritual quotient. So kung ano tayo spiritually, lumalabas yan sa ating emosyon. Lumalabas yan sa the way we think, the way we see life itself. Kaya importante na nagbi-build tayo ng oras para sa ating personal goals. At you want to uplift your mindset, yung ating pong gagawin ng online automation, pumunta po kayo doon sa ating pong university, yung LGSEI University. Andun po yung ating pong mga topics, okay? Nandoon po yung ating mga recorded na trainings na pwede nyo pong pakinggan kasi that is relevant to your Live Good business na madali, ano po kayo, mare-remind po kayo on your mindset, on your belief, 'di ba? As well as on your skill sets na din, 'di ba? And strategies. Ang dami po nating matututunan doon. And next one, aside sa personal goals, is yung ating pong team and business goals. Alam niyo, sa totoo lang, yung pagbibuild natin ng business, it's about becoming a team player. Because teamwork makes dream work. Dito pumapasok po ang enrollments, okay? Recruiting, enrollments, okay? Dito pumapasok ang pag-i-enroll ng mga tao, sign-ups, rank advancement, okay? Yung sales, ano ba yung sales dyan? Ilang sign-up ba ang nasa-sign up natin in a week time? So rank advancement, importante po yon. So dyan po tayo nakafocus. Ilan ang oras na inilalagay po natin dyan. And next one is the legacy goals. Legacy goals is creating leaders, impacting communities. Kaya importante yun, mga coaches, supposedly, ang plano ko po, kung natuloy sana tayo kahapon, is we gonna set for a leaders meeting. But since na-delay po tayo, I will give announcement. I wanna ask you if okay ba tayo somewhere on Wednesday next week para makapagkaroon po tayo ng ating pong leaders meeting. Okay? Because nandito tayo to identify sino ba yung mga core team natin, sino ba yung mga accountable partners natin dito na talagang fully committed na ibibuild natin tong community na to build a legacy. So here, no, we write one goal in each category for 2026. So yung personal goals mo, sulat mo dyan. Ano ba yung personal goal mo? Okay? Mag-exercise, kumain, less sugar, magbasa ng libro, o kaya makinig ng 15 minutes na mga videos, audiobooks by Jim Rohn, by James Clear, okay? Pumunta sa university ng LGSEI, yung spiritual growth, first 15 minutes to 30 minutes in the morning, wala akong gagawin kundi kailangan ko munang lumuhod sa Panginoon, magbasa ng Bible, magkaroon ako ng meditation, set up that goal. Ano yung goal na gusto mong ma-achieve for your personal goal? And next one is your team goals or business goals. Ilang presentation ang kailangan prospecting, ilang landing page ang paliliparin, ilang invitation ang kakausapin, ilan ang conversation na dapat mong gawin. So you have to be very specific on what you want to achieve in your team and business goals. What rank do you want to achieve in the first quarter? And then legacy goals is ilang leaders ang i-create mo talaga. Yung mga leaders na binibuild natin, andun talaga yung communication. Andun talaga yung connections. That's why it's important na pag ikaw is isa kang leader na tinagurian ng team, no? Be accountable. Be responsible. Be committed. Kasi it takes two to tango. Mahirap yung si upline lang ang kahol ng kahol ng kahol, tapos ikaw naman, iwas ka naman ng iwas kay upline. Wala tayong mangyayari na ganun. Kaya hindi po tayo nagkakaroon po ng result kasi wala doon yung hindi tayo nagko-connect. Okay? Hindi tayo nagiging aligned. So, importante yon, creating leaders, impacting communities. Okay? So, at tatandaan natin, yung Soaring Eagles International, hindi po ito kay Upline V. Para sa atin po lahat to. Kasi we are the one that na bumubuo po ng Soaring Eagles International. Each one of you, each one of us. So, hindi po ito para sa upline lang. This is our community. This is our space where we grow together. Okay, we learn together. We strategize together. Okay, we build our community together and we achieve our goals together. So, okay? So, that's it, no? Always remember na makapagsulat po tayo ng ating pong mga goals per category, and you have to ensure yourself na you're building yourself. Kumbaga, siguraduhin mo na ginagawa mo ito for yourself, for your team, and for your legacy. And always remember also that your personal growth, it fuels your team growth. And your team fuels your legacy. Kasi isipin mo pag ikaw, applying ka, hindi ka klaro, hindi maayos yung pundasyon mo, it affects the growth of the team. Pero kung halimbawa maayos tayo, no, yung laki ng team natin, yung growth ng team natin, doon tayo nagkakaroon ng legacy. Doon natin binibuild yung ating pong legacy. So I hope this is making sense. Okay? So those are the 3 types of goals every leader must set. Okay? So next one is, next slide sa po tayo. Ano po yung steps, hindi po ito mahaba, no? Ano po yung steps to effective goal setting? Ano ba yung mga gagawin po natin mga steps? Ito po yung ating po mga goal setting na actionable. Okay? So number 1 is visualize success. So kailangan nararamdaman mo po yun. Okay? Nararamdaman mo ano ba yung pagiging diamond. Nakikita mo magkano bang income ng diamond. Do you know how much is the income of diamond? A minimum of 300,000. Okay? Depende sa laki ng organization. Pwede kang mag 500,000, mag 800,000, wag 1 million, over 1 million. Depende po sa laki ng organization. And picture a diamond level life. You have to visualize success. Ano kayang itsura ng family namin? Ang mga anak ko. Anong itsura ng pamilya ko, ng bahay ko? Anong klase kaya ng sasakyan ko pag ako ay naging diamond? What form of lifestyle meron ako pag ako ay naging diamond? So, ano kaya ang kalusugan, ang estado ng kalusugan ko pag ako ay naging diamond? So, you have to imagine your diamond level life. See your lifestyle. Yung team, yung impact, hindi yung kakain ka sa restaurant, pinipili natin kung ano yung pinakamura. Doon kumakain tayo dahil yun ang gusto nating kainin. Something like that, no? So ano yung lifestyle na meron tayo, 'di ba? Yung impact na maibibigay natin sa team. And number 2 is steps to effective goal setting. Okay, number 1 is visualize success. Kaya yung dream board, importante po yun. Create your own dream board. Nakikita mo kasi paggising mo pa lang sa umaga, nai-empower ka na, okay, this is the kind of house na gusto ko. Okay? Small goals muna. Kailangan meron akong iPad para makapag-present ako ng maayos. Kailangan meron akong gadget, 'di ba, para makapag-present ako ng maayos. Ako ganun ako nag-umpisa ng umpisa no? I need to have my PowerPoint. I need to have my gadgets para maging effective ako in sharing the opportunity. So you have to visualize that one. And number 2 is write it down. Commit your goal to a paper or digital tool. Kailangan nakasulat. Committing is powerful. Kasi pag hindi natin yan kinomit, pag hindi natin yan isinulat, wala lang, makakalimutan mo yan. Konting problema lang, konting diskaril lang, sumama na ang loob mo sa upline mo. Alam mo ba yon? Pwedeng sumama ang loob mo sa upline mo. And after that, ninakaw na ng pangyayari yung pangarap mo, hindi ka na nagpatuloy kasi bad trip ka na sa upline mo. Or maybe bad trip ka sa anak mo, sa asawa mo, na bad trip ka sa downline mo, or anyone else in this world na nag-discarrel sa atin. So, you have to write it down, commit to your goals whatever happens, okay? Break it down. Number 3, weekly and monthly action steps. Kailangan, nakakapag-build po tayo ng mga small wins. Yung mga ano ba yung, wow, na-achieve ko today. Oh, na-close ko si Buddy Rian kapag bronze siya. Yes. Yeah, that's it, no? Nakapag one-on-one ako kay Mark. So, na-present ko, na-close ko yung opportunity. I was able to conduct my module. Natapos ko yung trainings. So, you have those small wins na masasabi mo sa sarili mo because that small wins builds momentum. Okay? Natatrack natin. We have to break it down. Number 4 is track the progress. You have to use the dashboards. Your journals, yung notebooks mo, and your check-ins. So nakikita po natin yung growth natin dyan. Ano ba yung goal mo? Na-achieve ba to? Okay, itong araw na to, I need to have 4,000 steps. In the next 2 weeks, I have to do 4,000 steps to 5,000 steps for my health goal. for my personal goal. So, titingin ka sa watch mo ngayon, sa smartwatch mo, oh, nakaka 3,000 pa lang ako. So, lakad ka na naman uli. Exercise ka na naman uli. That's the power of setting a goal. Ngayon, kung halimbawa nagsulat ka, okay, I have to talk to 5 people in one day, nakakatatlo ka pa lang, then find that additional 2 people na kakausapin mo para makomplete mo at ma-hit mo yung goal mo because yung closing battle average mo is at least 2 over 10 people. Am I making sense? So, track progress. Use dashboard, journal, check-ins. And number 5, adjust and persist. Learn from obstacles, never quit. Hindi po lahat yan perfect. May mga sablay po dyan. Ngayon, we have to learn from our mistakes. That's why we need to adjust and we need to persist. So, ang persistence, ibig sabihin, doing whatever it takes. Okay? So, those are the steps to effective goal setting. Learning so far? Hello mga coaches, I hope that you are learning. Okay, so, always remember this, no? Na your dream is only as big as your plan and execution. Ulitin ko ha, your dream is only as big as your plan and your execution. Okay? So, kung gaano kalaki yung pangarap mo, matutupad yan depende sa aksyon na gagawin mo. So, kahit ang laki-laki naman ng pangarap mo, kung yung execution mo walay, walay din ang result, di ba? So, ganun lang po yun. Okay? So, next is mindset of a goal getter. Okay. So, ano po yung kaisipan ng isang goal getter? Number 1, ito po yung halimbawa, you want to achieve diamond level success. You need this right mindset. Number 1, clarity. Paulit-ulit yung clarity, no? Clarity, know what you want. And number 2, that is knowing exactly what you want. Kaya yung clarity, you have to be specific. Ano bang gusto kong mangyari in the next week, in the next 1 month, in the next 3 months, in the first quarter? Ano ba yung gusto ko? It has to be clear. It has to be specific. Number 2, discipline. Habits must be greater than motivation. Kasi hindi araw-araw motivated po tayo. Pero dito, kikilos at kikilos tayo kasi may habits tayong pinoform. Daily action is everything. Not all the time you are motivated. Promise. Pero kumilos ka lang, maaapektuhan ang emosyon mo the moment na kumilos ka. Maraming instances po yan sa akin. Like for example, nag-i-steps ako ng 10,000 steps o kaya 5,000 steps in one day. Ngayon, tinatamad ako. Parang ayoko. Kasi ang bigat-bigat ng katawan ko. But since meron tayong tinatawag na personal goal that I have to make this, kikilos ako kahit ayoko. Ngayon, nung kumilos ako, alam mo ba, after nung nagtagaktak na yung pawis, iba na yung energy. So that's how execution, no? That's how habits is greater than motivation. That's discipline. Okay? So, doing things even if you don't like it. Yun po yung purpose doon. And number 3 is ownership. Ownership. Leaders, no? You are leaders. You are the CEO of your business. Take full responsibility. Hindi yung isisisi natin sa upline. Diba? Isisisi natin kay downline. You are the CEO of your business. What is the mindset of a goal getter? Take ownership. Ayaw nilang magpatuloy, then go to the next. Find another person na buhay ang pangarap. Hindi siya nag-attend, fine, go to the next. May tao makikinig at makikinig sa'yo. At makakakuha ka din ng taong tulad mo. Especially kung tayo po ay nagpipray. God will give us the wisdom. God will give us the guidance. That's why yung ating spirituality, leaders, no, I inviting you. I want to create my core team na faith-based po talaga. Ito yung mga bagay na natutunan ko po when I undergo my growth year for 2025, na everything boils down on your spirituality. Because the emotional quotient, it boils down on your spiritual quotient. Ano ka inside, nanggagaling yan sa buhay spiritual mo? Ano relasyon mo sa Panginoon? Paano ka naniniwala sa sarili mo? paano ka nagtitiwala sa Diyos na makukuha mo yung mga goal mo. Tinutulungan mo yung sarili mo, iayos at i-align niya na magkaroon ka ng structure. Kasi alam mo yung structure na yan, makaka-apekto yan sa behavior mo. At yung behavior mo, makaka-apekto yan sa resulta mo, sa success mo. I hope that everybody is getting clear. So take ownership, take full responsibility for the results and avoid the blaming game. Yun yung bagay na natutunan ko po talaga. Okay? Number 4 is resilience. By the way, no, yung ownership na yan, I have something na, alam mo yun, nadidistract ako. Nadidistract din ako at some point, no? At bumabalik na naman yung dati, no? Yung anger, yung, alam mo yun, frustrations, discouragement. Pero when we have that ownership, na alam mo sa sarili mo, this is my business. I can never control other people, but I can only control myself. That's ownership. That is taking responsibility, full responsibility na you are going to guard your mindset. You are going to, alam mo yun, to guard yourself to avoid distractions. Kung alam mo kung anong gusto mong mangyari. Para yung energy natin hindi nasasayang sa mga bagay na hindi naman magbibigay ng result na gusto nating maging. And that's one of the biggest thing that I learned in my life. And number 4, because I'm too emotional person, no? So yung pagiging too emotional, hindi po yan nakakatulong. So kailangan po dito maging objective po tayo, hindi po tayo maging subjective. And number 4 is resilience. Resilience, it is turning obstacles into a stepping stones. Ibig sabihin, yung mga challenges na nangyayari sa atin, pasalamatan po natin yun. At least right now, no, may isang solid na belief tayo na ang turo, nakikita ka ng walang gagawin, wala ka pong mapapala dyan. Pero ang turo, nasasabihin na get to and teach the to get to and repeat. Alam mo kung yun ang nangyari? Sobrang andami na pong kumikita kay Live Good. Because everybody is taking responsible on getting there to. At kung nangyari po yun, what is the best thing that will happen? Yung matrix natin mapupuno. And that is where the potential of the residual income or the passive income will come in. $2,000 to $16,000 mangyayari ng month after month after month. So ano yung stepping stone natin dito? There is clarity. There is a learning point, turning point na nangyari sa atin na I will never ever duplicate that kind of thinking. So anong tuturo natin? The simplicity of the business. GPS and the power of 2. GPS and the power of 2. Bakit ka mag-GPS? Because we are having this community ng Soaring Eagles International na ito yung ating space, ito yung ating community na nagduduplicate tayo ng tama. Nagtuturo tayo ng kakaibang mindset, ng kakaibang strategy, ng kakaibang skill sets, ng kakaibang aksyon na may puso, na may purpose, na may dedication. Hindi lang tayo nakatingin sa kita at sa pansarili nating goal. I hope that this is making sense to everybody. Pag ito naintindihan po natin, turning obstacles into a stepping stone. That's why, siguro gagawa po ako ng content to invite everybody, lalong-lalo na yung mga huminto. Bakit ka huminto? 'Di ba? Ano ang puhunan mo dito? $10 na lang ibalik mo. $10 na lang. And then, what are you going to do that? Learn from the mistakes. Be resilient. Turn your obstacles into a stepping stone. Andito tayo, nasa Soaring Eagles International tayo. Meron tayong clarity, meron tayong structure, meron tayong ginagawa na sistema na mapapadali yung duplications natin. Pero you need to possess one thing, teachability, humility, and be willing to follow direction. Kasi kahit gaano kaganda yung programa natin, pag hindi tayo makikipag-cooperate, lilihis tayo ng landas, wala din. We just work with the whaling. This is not for everybody anyway. So, ibig sabihin, diamonds are made under pressure, not comfort. So, I just hope na may tutunan tayo dito sa mindset of a goal-getter. Next one is, what are the habits that support goal achievement? So, ano yung mga habits natin? Ito na po yung pang-araw-araw na kailangan po nating i-possess because your daily habits define your results. Ulitin ko ha. Your daily habits defines your result. Ano bang ginagawa natin? Yung tiny habits. Remember the book of Atomic Habits? And I know you are listening to the audiobook of James Clear. 7 hours lang po yun. Kaya kung magkukonsume ka ng 1 hour a day listening to that audiobook, na makikinig ka po talaga, 1 week, naintindihan nyo na po yung Atomic Habits. So your daily habits define your results. Daily visualization and affirmation, importante po yun. Start your day with clarity. Kaya importante, sa unang gising pa lang po natin, nagme-meditate na tayo, nag-i-inhale, exhale na tayo, nagpe-pray na tayo, di ba? At nagbibigay na tayo ng mga affirmation sa araw natin kung sino ka at ano ka, di ba? Start your day with clarity. Number 2 is the morning planning and prioritization. Focus on high impacts task. Ano ba yung importante ko? Alam niyo sa akin, pag sinabi pong Friday, whatever it takes, kailangan mag-take ako ng trainings. Nagkataon lang kahapon na nagkasakit. So ano po yung mga importanteng bagay na dapat nating hindi kinakalimutan? Like for example, Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, let's make our Zoom different. If the 22, how many of us here inside the Zoom? Ilan ba tayo dito? Kung makita. So, ilan tayo? 20 plus. If one of us will bring at least one, edi 42, 44, 45, 50 na po tayo. That's how duplication comes in. So, that's why, no, importante po yung morning planning and prioritization. Drop off yung mga bagay na magbibigay sa'yo ng distraction. Focus on high impacts task. Alam mo yun yung magja-generate sa'yo ng income. Okay? And number 3 is continuous learning and skill building. Huwag mo kakalimutan yung mag-aral. Always improve your craft. Naalala nyo yung kwento po ng dalawang logger? Yung dalawang logger. So, pareha sila ng armas, no? Yung kanilang saw. Okay? Parehas ng laki ng trunk ng kanilang pinuputol. Pero makikita mo yung isa mabilis. Yung isa tuloy-tuloy. No? Tuloy-tuloy lang siya, tuloy-tuloy. Pero yung isa, hihinto. Pag hinto niya, anong ginagawa niya? Sinasharpen niya yung kanyang saw. Hinahasa niya po yung kanya pong lagari. Pero maniwala ka, yung panay hinto ng hinto at naghahasa ng kanyang lagari, mas nauna siyang nakaputol ng trunk na malaki kesa doon sa isa na tuloy-tuloy. Anong lesson natin doon? Never underestimate growth. Never underestimate learning. Because you will become a different person if you focus on your continuous growth. Learning so far? So, lalong-lalo na ngayon, sa panahon natin ngayon na ang bilis na ng pagbabago. Andyan na ang AI, andyan na yung automation, andyan yung mga content creation, ang bilis na. Iba na yung pagbibuild ngayon sa pagbibuild ng mga panahon na yon. Oo, meron pa rin tayong traditional. Pero, andyan na po yung mga tools, andyan po yung digital platform na kung mabilis tayong matututo at mag-a-adapt, 'di ba? Makakasabay din tayo sa inog ng change. So continuous learning and skill building is very, very important. Kaya doon sa mga topics na gagawin ko pong special course for the elite group, please inaayos ko lang po yung module. Mag-start po tayo nun. Okay? I'm making a commitment of 3,000 pesos only. And for those who are serious talaga to learn additional skills, then we will go into that. I cannot just give it freely to everybody kasi hindi po natin yun ibabalyo. It's too minimal kung talagang titingnan po natin kumpara sa makukuha po natin doon. Because for me, the growth na kung saan ako natuto, I spend a lot. Millions, over millions. Hindi ko pa man siya nakikita para po akong bamboo tree. Pero nakikita ko umuugat palalim ng palalim. Are you with me? So yun po, no? Continuous learning and skill building is very important. Huwag po kayong magtitipid po dyan. Okay? Have that humility, the teachability, and the hungry to learn. Kasi habang nabubuhay tayo, kailangan po natin matuto. Yes, marami na po tayong alam. Pero tandaan po natin, mas marami tayong dapat pang matutunan. Kaya yung ating pong the best thing that we could only invest is investment to yourself. Bakit sa sarili mo? Because you are the money maker. Again and again, you are the money maker. So kung hindi ka nag-i-invest para sa growth mo, anong maibibigay mo? At ito pa malupit. Sa Soaring Eagles International, yung Friday masterclass natin is libre. Pero ayaw mong mag-attend. Hindi mo binibigyan ng focus, ng energy, na para yung team mo, mahakot mo talaga dito. But once you change it, once you adopt it, and you learn and understand the value of continuous learning, my Live Good family, I'm telling you, magbabago ang itsura ng organizations natin. Tulungan niyo po ako. Tulungan niyo po ako. Because I believe that's the only thing that could make all things happen if we're gonna work as a team. So next one, okay, habits that support goal achievement, networking and mentoring. Ako po, nag-aral po ako ng leadership coaching masterclass. Napaka-importante po ng coaching kasi marami po tayong blind spots na hindi po natin nakikita, akala natin tama. Pero once there's a coaching call, it would really help us dissect saang part yung mali. Kaya yung coaching po, mentoring, importante po yun. Kaya tayo ng mga leaders, makinig po tayo sa ating pong mga mentor. Makinig po tayo sa ating mga coach. Guys, I want to tell you this. Ako po nagpapa-mentor. Ako po nagpapa-coach. Maliban pa doon sa mga training ko, I'm paying coaching class for my growth. Kasi naniniwala ako kung hindi ako ayos, anong maibibigay ko sa inyo? I cannot give what I do not have. So the same pattern that you are going to do yourself, that if you are really serious of becoming diamond, then take your personal growth, your business growth at topmost priority. Networking and mentoring. And next one is weekly review and adjustment. Evaluate mo weekly basis. Umusad ba ang goal ko? Na-achieve ko ba? Alin dito yung mga dapat kong palpak ako, kulang ako. Maging ano na tayo, maging ano ba yun? Maging more intentional na po talaga tayo this time around. If we really want success, then we have to be more intentional. Let us be more on purpose. What do really I want in my life? And I know I'm telling you, may papakita ko sa inyong vision. You can be diamonds. We can be diamonds within this year 2026. And if all of us only will work together, mabilis po natin makukuha ang mga goals po natin. Bakit? Meron po tayong sistema. Meron po tayong structure. Meron po tayong community na nag-a-uplift sa atin para turuan tayo ng tamang mindset, ng tamang skill sets, ng tamang strategy, at tamang direction at action, execution para matupad natin ang ating po mga pangarap. Hindi po matutupad yan kung puro lang po tayo hyping, kung puro lang tayo projection, ganito mangyayari kung wala po tayong mga specific actions to be taken para maabot natin yung ating goal. Okay? So next, okay? So what are the essential skills, no, for diamond builders? Ano ba yung mga skills? Grabe, no? Are you with me? Kanina, we talk about habits. We talk about mindset. Sana po nagja-jot down notes po kayo, nag-screenshot po kayo. We talk about effective goal setting. Okay? Ano po yung mga types ng goals na dapat po natin ma-learn? Ano po yung mga characteristics ng ating pong effective goals setting? Why setting a goal is critical for diamonds? And what is goal setting? So, are we learning slides by slides? At ngayon, ang pag-uusapan po natin, ano po yung mga essential skills na kailangan po nating mamaster. So, ito po yung step-by-step workflow. Huwag kang makreklamo na bakit hindi ako kumita. Kasi ang unang tanong mo dyan, nag-prospect ka ba? Because number one, skills na kailangan po natin dito is prospecting. You have to identify and qualify your leads. Go to your warm market list and cold market list. Do you prospect? Do you talk to people? Do you reach them out? Kasi kung hindi, that is the reason behind bakit hindi lumalaki ang organization. Number two, inviting. Invite prospect to see the opportunity or product. Kaya yung every Tuesday natin, pag wala po tayong bago na naka-attend sa Zoom, mananatili po tayong plato. Pero if we keep on putting energy na meron tayong ma-invite sa ating Zoom o kaya naman ma-send yung presentation, meron pa tayong mga recorded presentation. I posted it sa university. Meron po yan sa academy, meron po yung mga live sa academy. Meron po sa YouTube. Hanapin mo lang po yung Vilma V sa Bulao. Meron po tayo doon. So, pag yan ay hindi man sila naka-attend sa Zoom, i-share mo intentionally. Imagine mo what is the advantage. Hindi po yun para mag-feel good si upline. Na-leverage mo si upline, siya na ang nagtalak, siya na ang nag-present. Ano na lang ang nasave mo doon? Imagine mo hindi na ikaw ang nagpaulit-ulit nag-present, ano na lang gagawin mo? Follow up na lang. At i-handle yung objection ng prospect mo. Ano nagustuhan mo sa napakinggan mo? Is it the product or is it the opportunity? Is there any questions na kailangan kong sagutin pa para matulungan kitang mag-come up ng inyong decision? Something like that. So, invite your prospects to see the opportunity or the products. Number 3, presenting. Showcase the product and business clearly. Highlights the values and the benefits. May Live Good Family. Meron na tayong Zoom every Tuesday. Once a week na lang po yun. You have the ample time to bring your team papunta sa Zoom. Hindi man sila makapunta sa Zoom, send them the presentation. I have a lot of powerful presentations. Ako nagkakandak pa rin ako ng one-on-one. After my presentation naman sila sabi, perfect, world class. Hindi ako nagyayabang, no? Pero the impact that comes into that person that makes them sign in right away is something. Ako excited na ako sa automation ko. Kasi pag natuto ako sa automation ko, kayo naman ang tuturuan ko. Grabe. We have a website for a 20 to 30 minutes na presentation. Nag-online automation ka, hindi na tayo mahihirapan. Tapos may system tayo of onboarding automation kung saan matututo sila step by step paano nila ma-achieve yung success dito sa Live Good. Just invite, present. And number 4, follow up and handling objection. Nurture your prospects, address their doubts, clarify what's next steps. Importante po yun. Okay? Number 5, closing. Secure enrollment, yung commitment. Ano ba? Nakikita mo ba yung sarili mo na siseryosohin mo to? Pag sinabi ng kliyente ko, yes, I would suggest you go for 3 heads. Alam mo bakit? Manghihinayang ka pagdating ng araw na yung anak mo, hindi mo sinali. Yung nanay mo at tatay mo, hindi mo nilagay dyan. E-effort ka din lang naman. What if hindi lang ikaw ang kumikita, kundi pati yung pamilya mo kumikita at turuan mo na rin silang gawin yung business. Something like that. That's how you gonna close the deal. Pero kung sa tingin mo, user ka lang ng product, wag ka na mag-close po ng 3 heads. Huwag ka na mag-close ng 7 accounts. Kasi yung iba, naluloka ako, pinabibili yung rank. Kaya, temporary, hindi stable. Number 6, ito po yung getting started. Orientation step after closing. So, kaya dito, yung ating pong onboarding automation, doon po natin sila i-educate. Sasalpak mo sila sa module 1. Ano ba yung module 1 natin? Understanding network marketing compare sa traditional business. Understanding subscription business kumpara sa traditional network marketing. Understanding why Live Good. Diba? Na subscription-based company. So ito po yung mga getting started trainings, navigation of the back office, understanding the complan of Live Good, di ba? The products, the people behind Live Good, the system, how it works. Lahat po yun. Yun po yung mga basic steps, no? We are going to orient the new members. Ano yung mindset? The power of leverage, di ba? The multiplication of time. The time is always compensated to money. The system, the trainings, the action plan. Do you have to ensure the duplication, proper team building? Alam mo yung ang ganda po mag-network. At sa akin, wala po akong makitang network marketing company na pwedeng mas maging pet malupa sa Live Good. Maging mas malupit pa sa Live Good. Kasi ito na nga po yung tinagurian ko na napakadali. So easy. So simple. Sabi ko nga, sisiw, mani, popcorn. Opportunity of a lifetime. A lifetime of an opportunity. Bakit? $10 lang yan eh. Pero napaka-lucrative ng opportunity. Kaya abangan nyo yung content ko na kung saan I gonna urge those people who stop subscribing Live Good na bumalik na kayo. At aralin nyo na ito for the better. Join kayo sa community namin. Soaring Eagles International. Are you with me? So, yun po, no, ensure duplication and proper team building. Apply the sequence with the five prospects this week. Guide them to getting started after the closing. Sipin mo kung ginawa mo to. Intentionally, pinapanood mo yung module 1. Etong goal setting natin, sinend mo sa mga leaders mo kasi wala sila dito. What do you think? Napakinggan nila kung ano yung napakinggan mo ngayon. Ilan na kayo na power? 2, 3, 4, 5? Ilan na kayong aligned? 2, 3, 4, 5? Would it make a difference kung ikaw lang nakaalam o kayong 5 ang nakaalam? It's a big difference. That's why GPS is really very, very important. Am I making sense? So next slides, no? Sunod po dito is, ito, no? Pakita ko po to sa inyo. Okay lang po ba? Inom muna ako ng tubig. Okay. Okay. So next one is strategy plus action. Strategy plus action. The power of 5. Ito po yung ating pong bakit revise? Okay, kasi pina-revise ko to. Okay, sige. Quarter 1, Quarter 2, Quarter 3, Quarter 4. January po tayo ngayon mga coaches. Mga leaders, may Live Good family. All eyes on the screen. Ito po yung activity na gagawin po natin sa first quarter. Pag tayo po, ito is just structure. Ito po ay mapa lang. Pwedeng guide natin. Pwedeng mangyari o hindi mangyari or mas mabilis pang mangyari. Are you with me? Andyan po ba kayo? Hello mga coaches. Lahat po kayo naka-off ng camera, no? So I hope na nakikinig pa rin kayo. Pwede bang kaway naman kayo dyan kung paramdam naman po kayo kung nandyan kayo? Okay, nakita ko si Melwaida. Can you please open your camera to make sure na you are with me? Hindi ko alam kung nandyan kayo eh. Okay, so hi Melwaida, hi Ma'am Maribel. Oh, thank you sa mga nagpakita, no? Hi Coach Charlene. Okay, thank you, praise God. At least talaka ko ng talaka kanina kasi hindi ko makita yung mga chats nyo. But anyway, let's take a look on the screen. Thank you leaders. So, ito yung 4 na quarter. Aataduhin natin yan, chachap-chapin natin yan. And ito ang ating parang projected activities na pwede natin gawin. Sa quarter 1, ang goal natin is mag-build tayo ng 5 silver. Kasi pag ginawa natin yan, yung outcome natin, we will become gold. Are you with me? At dito, ang ating mga keynotes or principle, we have to focus on mentoring the 5 silvers. Imagine mo, 5 yan sila. Kausapin mo yan. Diba? Goal natin sa kanila is talagang maging silver sila. Establish a foundation of recurring income. I-mentor natin itong 5 ito. I-ask natin itong 5 ito na kailangan naka-GPS talaga sila. Hello? Kaya you have to check how many people do you have inside the Zoom. Kasi hindi lang to nagre-refer sa inyo, ako din. Ako din sa sarili ko, this is what I gonna do. Okay? Ngayon, kung hindi man sumunod, kasi kahit pilipitin mo yan, pigain mo yan, kung hindi naman talaga papasok, wala kang magagawa, mapo-frustrate ka lang. Go to the next and find people who are more coachable para makapag-adjust ka. Diba? Kanina, we talk about adjustment. Diba? So, dito, remember this, no? Grabe, no? Magiging gold tayo. Ano bang kahirap-hirapan nun? 5 silver na i-build natin. Alam nyo ba yung silver na yan? Naalala ko, I build that for 1 day and a half. 1 day and a half nag-silver ako. Pero dito, ang pinag-uusapan natin, 3 buwan bago mag-silver, Coach Charlene. Diba? My question to all of you guys, Can we build leaders na silver sa loob ng 3 buwan? I know for sure the answer is yes. Hello? Kung magiging intentional lamang po tayo. Kaya dyan sa mga direct ko na hindi pa kayo silver, ay nakasalalay po sa inyo yun. Kasi makulit po si upline. So, build po tayo ng 5 leaders. Focus, you become gold. Focus on mentoring 5 silvers and establish the foundation of recurring income. Doon mo sa kanila ipapaunawa yung power of 2. Doon mo sa kanila ipapaunawa yung matrix income. And then on the quarter 2 na tayo ha, yung 5 mong silver, ipapahit natin sa kanila yung pagiging gold. So, anong gagawin ng 5 silver na yon? Yung 5 nilang bronze, di ba may 5 lang silang bronze, kaya sila silver. Ipahit din nila ng pagiging silver. So, para sila ay maging gold. So, pag ito ginawa natin ng quarter 2, you move towards platinum. Okay? 5 platinums na po tayo. Magiging platinum po tayo pag ginawa natin to. So, coach 5 silver to gold, duplication is critical. Kaya dito, ang suggestion ko is, wag ka lang umasa sa 5 generals. Kailangan may buffer po tayo. Kasi hindi po 100% yan ay maduduplicate. Sorting people business po tayo dito. Always remember the story of the pipeline. Alam niyo yung pipeline natin? Halimbawa, yung hose. Imagine mo yung hose. Kung yung hose mo maraming butas-butas, kung mahina yung pressure ng tubig, pagdating sa dulo ng hose, wala na pong lalabas na tubig dyan. Kasi naubos na. Pero kung halimbawa yung pipeline natin is, alam mo yun, kumbaga yung pressure ng tubig natin ay malakas, kahit na may nag-i-spill pa yan dyan, may darating pa lang, may lalabas pa rin na water at the end of the pipe. So parang ganun lang. Huwag lang tayong umasa doon sa 5. Kailangan may buffer pa rin po tayo. So because duplication is very critical. So I'm not saying na you're only going to get 5 people. No. What we are saying here, get your top 5 generals. Sumablay man yung isang general, mayroon ka pang next in rank. Okay po? So quarter 3, yung 5 mong gold, papahit natin ng platinum. You now target diamond. 3rd quarter, push. Consistency and daily action matter. So what about if hindi na hit yung platinum? Kasi medyo malaki-laki na po yan eh. Yung platinum to gold, medyo malaking jump in po yon. Still pa rin, tuloy pa rin po tayo. Consolidate and finalize the team. Maaaring yung 5 platinum, wala na pong sablay dyan, we achieve diamond. So backup quarter po ito, focus on leadership, retention, and duplication. Pag ginawa po natin itong structure na to, alam nyo yon, more stable po tayo. Kumbaga, keep on continuing sharing the opportunity. And the structure, the strategy that we are going to do, get to and teach the 2 to get to and repeat. Pag nag-repeat tayo, may another batch of 2 na naman tayo. Get to and teach the 2 to get to and repeat. O, di may 4 ka na dyan na naka-file. So, get to and teach the 2 and repeat. Kasi sorting people business lamang tayo dito. And focus on your top 5 generals. Okay? Hanggang sa maging fully stable na po yung grupo na yan. Pag meron ka na dyang 12 different leap na meron kang at least 5 leaders na masasabi mo sa isang leg na strong, maaasahan mo na yan, na hindi na yan basta-basta magigiba. Okay po? So, keynotes. Ano po yung mga keynotes natin dito? Ano po yung mga key principle? Guys, number 1 is conservative approach. I'm not saying that this is what gonna happen 100%. At least, meron tayong pattern, meron tayong goal, meron tayong clarity. Hindi man tayo na-hit natin yung gold within the first quarter, at least, no, na-hit mo ang silver. Kesa naman yung 1 taon, 2 taon na tayo kay Live Good, ni hindi pa tayo nagbo-bronze. Power. Power talaga yun. 'Di ba? 1 taon, 2 taon na hindi pa natin na-hit yung silver. Come to think of it. So, conservative po tayo dito. And sa third and fourth quarter, imagine mo, hindi man natin na-target ang diamond on the third quarter, at least on the fourth quarter, we could achieve the diamond. Ito po ay potential, no, na goal natin. Magdedepende pa rin ito sa ating commitment, sa ating pong execution, sa ating energy, sa action na ibibigay po natin. Pero if we are fully aligned, wow, this is totally attainable. Okay? Very attainable po yan kasi hindi po mahirap yan. Ang pinag-uusapan po natin, wala po tayo sa 10,000 pesos entry. Pinag-uusapan po natin is 3,000. 8,400 1 year na po yun. Kaya ngayon, ang i-close po natin 1 year. Huwag po tayo mag-close na ng monthly, kung po pwede lang. Ngayon, kung halimbawa nakapag-close ka ng 1 month, encourage mo sila na mag-enroll ng 4 muli, ng additional 4. Para yung 4 na yun yung ipang-a-upgrade nila para mag-annual. Diba? So para ang ating business is magiging ease and flow. Ang focus na nila is duplication. So number 1, yung mga key points natin dito. Okay, conservative approach. Quarter 3 target is mag-diamond. Pero yung quarter 4, there is mai-ensure natin na pwedeng mahit na talaga yan dyan. So what else? No, duplication first. Every rank built by mentoring leaders. Okay? So mga leaders, nagme-mentor po tayo dyan sa ating pong mga dinirect. And consistency matters. Daily action, follow-up, and orientation. Kailangan apply ka, alagaan mo yung direct mo. Make sure na yung direct mo, nag-bronze siya. Nag-silver siya. Nag-gold siya. Kasi the moment na in-establish po natin yung duplication nangyayari. And consistency nangyayari. Income grows with ranks. So meaning to say, more leaders, more recurring income. Mentoring and leadership, focus on quality, not just numbers. And lastly is the accountability. Dashboard, check-ins, and weekly reviews. So, always remember this, no, na your strategy plus consistent action, it will build diamond. Okay? So, nagme-make sense po? Are we learning so far on this? Natututo po ba tayo? Ayan. Ayan. Heart. So, ang daming mga comment. Thank you. Thank you sa mga nagko-coach dito. Ngayon ko lang nakita yung ating pong chat box. So, can you please give fire emoji to yourself or diamond emoji on the chat box? Kung kayo po ay nagle-learn po ba tayong lahat? Malaking tulong ba ito sa inyo? Can you please type on the chat box if you are learning on this? Grabe na to. Grabe na talaga to. Okay? Hinimay-himay na po natin to the highest level. So next one is, this is about the income building through goals. Kaya po X pa lang yan. Hindi ko pa nasasabi yung per month. Kasi guys, no, pag-aaralan po natin yan sa ating pong complan. Okay? We will focus more on numbers. Pero alam niyo po ba, sa 5 silvers, bibigyan ko lang kayo ng idea. Pag kayo nag-enroll ng 20 direct, dinirect nyo lahat yung tao na yan na 20. 20 directs. At meron kang 1.5. Magkano kita mo doon? Sa 10, meron kang 15,000. Sa 20 directs, meron kang 30,000. So, ibig sabihin, sa isang silver, no, na nag-direct ng 20, 20 ang dinirect. Kano income doon? Di ba 20,000? So, ibig sabihin, kung tayo po ay nag-i-enroll lang talaga, enroll massively, pag nag-enroll massively tayo, hindi ko sinasabi ito gawin nyo nagpo-project lang po tayo dito. How much income would you earn? Pag nag-enroll ka ng 5 generals, 1.5 times 5, that is 7,500. Tapos, meron ka pa doon sa second level. 5 times 2, that's 20. Diba? 20 times $5, magkano yun? That's $100. That's 6,000 pesos plus 6,500. Magkano nang kita ng silver? Power. Diba? 7,500 plus 6,000, 13,000. Pwede ka kumita ng 15,000. Pwede na ba yun? Kasi lalalim pa yun eh. Hello? Ayaw niyo mag-silver? Okay ba mag-silver? So, ibig sabihin, yan yung potential natin pwedeng kitain. Golds, pwede kang kumita dyan ng mababang 50,000, 100,000. Platinum, pwede kang kumita dyan ng 200,000, 300,000. Diamond, 500,000, 800,000, 1,000,000. Yung mga income na ganon, hindi ba yan nakaka-encourage? Magbabago ba ang buhay natin pag yung income natin ay ganyan na ang nangyayari? Because your income follows the people you develop, not just sales. So anong goal natin dito? Build people po tayo. And the best space, community that we could build, dalhin niyo po sila dito sa ating pong Soaring Eagles International. Because this is no longer the same as before. Dito meron po tayong structure, meron po tayong clarity and direction na mangyayari. So, focus on building leaders, not just on closing, on sales. And that's how you create a true passive, residual, unlimited income. Pag nakapag-build po tayo ng mga seryosong leader talaga, masasabi natin na yung pagda-diamond natin is stable, consistent, matatag, hindi matitinag. Because we have this community. We have this community, guys. We have this safe space na kung saan matuturuan at mai-educate po talaga tayo. Okay? So, and we will be getting better. Pagaling tayo ng pagaling. Padami tayo ng padami. And by the way, no, bago ko makalimutan, ang ating Zoom is Tuesday and Friday lang. I'm trying to create a core team. Pwedeng Wednesday tayo para lang dun sa may gusto. Para we could connect kahit 1 hour lang ang connections natin. And the rest of the day, dun sa mga apply na gustong gamitin ang Zoom, magsabi lang po kayo sa akin. Like for example, Coach Charlene, you want to have a Zoom meeting with your team na kayo ang magkakandak. You invite your guests. So pwedeng gamitin yung Zoom. Halimbawa, that's Tuesday, 2 o'clock, or Wednesday, or any day of the week. Sasabihan nyo lang po ako para at least yun na po yung schedule na you want to gather your team para you could exercise naman your role as an upline. And then, pag ginawa natin yun, halimbawa ikaw, Coach Ranger, Migs, no? Gusto mo na every Saturday, 2 o'clock, team mo naman yun, kwentuhan lang kayo dyan. Halimbawa, planning kayo. O kaya mag-present kayo ng 1, 2, 3 tao. Hati-hati kayo dyan. Diba natututo ang bawat isa para mag-talk at mag-present? Ako, kung kailangan nyo ako na mag-closing lang, kahit 5 minutes, 10 minutes talk lang ako dyan, pwede ako. Sabihan nyo lang ako. Bakit natin kailangan gawin yun? Naisip ko lang yun mga coaches, no? Para at least lahat tayo mag-grow sa ating presentation skills and we also exercise our role as an upline, as a leader. Okay ba yon? Okay ba yon? Kaya sana, baka okay lang tayo mga leaders, by Tuesday, I would appreciate na magkaroon tayo ng meeting para makapag-planning tayo what's best. Yun ay pumasok lang sa akin pong isip. So, that's it, no, mga coaches, no? Importante po dito sa ating pong, income building through goals. Yung income natin, nagfa-follow yan sa mga klase ng taong dinidevelop po natin. So if we focus on building leaders, not just sales, that's how we create the true passive, residual, and unlimited income. So next slides po tayo, no, mga coaches. Next slides is the steps. We're about to finish, no? The steps to set your goals for 2026. So ano po yung mga steps natin na gagawin po natin? Ano yung mga steps na kailangan po nating gawin para ma-hit po natin yung goal natin for 2026? Ito na ang step by step. Number 1, mindset prep. Ito yung mindset preparation. Kailangan po, klarado po yung isip natin. Kailangan, ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, convince ka na gagawin mo to. You're going to do your visualization, your journaling, your accountability. It should be very clear. Accountability sa ating duplication code. Ano ba ang duplication code natin? Ano bang mantra natin dyan? GPS and power of 2. Ano ba ang mantra natin? Go for bronze. In your first week or in your first month, pass it on and maximize the matrix. Get to and teach the two to get to. And teach the two to get to and repeat. That is mindset preparation. Number 2, define goals. Ano ba yung rank na gusto mong maabot in your first quarter? How much income do you really want? Kasi pag nag-silver ka, makita ka dyan ng 15,000 isang buwan o para ka nang nag-o-opisina. Mahirap bang gawin ang pagiging silver? Hindi, madali lang. Personal goal. Anong dapat kong gawin para maniwala naman sila sa akin? Gumamit ka ng product. Once you are using the product, you are the reflection of the product. You attract people because you are using the product. It would be easy to share. I will be asking testimony from each one of you, Coach Charlene, Coach Noel, Coach Migs, bakit pinili mo yung Live Good? Lahat kayo, mag-send kayo ng testimony. Kasi hindi lang ako dito ang dapat humaharap. Lahat tayo is humaharap sa camera. We share your testimony and I'm here to guide you. Turuan kayo paano natin magawa yung ating story. Meron tayong session about making your story. Because I want you to create your own story. Na yung story na yun din yung isi-share nyo sa mga prospect ninyo. Bakit ka nag-live good? Anong naibigay sa'yo nito? Anong nakita mo? Diba? Ano nakikita mo sa buhay mo in the future with Live Good? And encourage them. Empower them. Anong ginawa ng Live Good sa buhay mo? And I'm here to help you craft that kind of story. Oh, tools mo na yun. Magagamit mo na yun. So, we gonna do that, okay? Para at least we will attract na hindi pare-parehas ang Live Good, pang-hype lang. Hindi tayo ibabash. Lahat ng mga leaders na nawala. 2 years ako nag-subscribe, wala naman akong kinita. Gusto ba na nanggatin ng ganong impression? Of course, we want to make a new identity. Yung identity na, sasali ako dyan kasi kay Coach Charlene yan eh. Kay Coach Migs yan eh. May community sila dyan. Kasama nila dyan si Coach V. Hello? Identified tayo, nagkakaisa tayo as teamwork. Are you with me, guys? Hello? Hello? Nakikita niyo ba nakikita ko? Do you agree on that? Kasi ang hirap ma-identify tayo na mga scammer tayo, nasasaktan ako. Ang ganda-ganda ng Live Good, ayusin po natin. Okay, skills alignment. Master the 5-step workflow, and getting started. Next is implement strategy, the power of 5, quarterly progression, daily action, track numbers, coach the team, adjust. So ito po yung ating pong mga steps to set our 26 business goals. Execution, remember this, no? Execution without strategy equals chaos. Strategy without execution equals nothing. So pag pinagsama po natin yung execution plus strategy, ano po mangyayari sa atin? Sabog. Magda-diamond po. Mahihit po natin yung ating pong mga goals. Okay? So next one is goal setting exercise. So, goal setting exercise is mindset and self-preparation. So, at least you have to build 3 habits daily. Ano ba yung mga personal, yung mga preparation na gagawin natin? Personal goal, team and business goal, at may isa pa, yung ating legacy goals. So, you have to focus on that. The 3 habits daily. Susulat natin yan. Okay, both on our personal, business, and legacy goals. And then skills inventory. Identify gaps in workflow. Saan ba ako dito mahina? Apply, mahina pa ako sa prospecting, mahina ako sa closing, mahina ako sa presentation. Diba? So, identify po natin yon. At may mga training modules po tayo. Mahina tayo sa prospecting, then study tayo sa prospecting. Okay, so we will be having that training university or academy na mag-aaral po tayo. And the strategy, the power of 5. 5 pillars, 5 golds, 5 platinum equals diamond. Okay? So, pero yung attainable ng matrix po is power of 2 lang po yun. And then action steps, weekly tasks, quarter 1 to quarter 4. So, yun po yung ating goal setting exercise. Next is tracking and accountability. You have to use your dashboard. Meron po tayo ditong yung ating pong back office, di ba? Nakikita natin yung volume natin doon. So, let's check it out. Journals, calls, magtawag, mag-invite, presentation, follow-ups, and rank. So, pag may Zoom po tayo mga coaches, Tuesday and Friday, I hope na mamamaximize po natin to. Kasi the more leaders you have inside the Zoom, the more na nale-leverage po tayo. Weekly huddles and mentor check-ins. Yung communications po natin with the team. And lastly is celebrate milestone. Yung mga small wins po natin, congratulate po natin. Coach Migs, i-congratulate mo sa Facebook mo. Welcome Maria for joining in Live Good. Diba? Welcome to the team, Ranger, Mindanao. Congratulations, Ana, for becoming bronze. Kasi time will come, we are going to recognize them. We will be having a program to recognize our rank ups. So sa ngayon, nag-uumpisa pa lang po tayo. So we have to celebrate small wins. We have to celebrate the milestone. Okay ba yun? Maintain that momentum. And next is second to the last na po tayo. Coaches, my Live Good family, remember this. Mindset plus skills plus strategy equals diamond result. Itong pinag-usapan po natin lahat. Inayos natin yung mindset natin. Hinasa natin yung ating skill set at inayos natin yung ating strategy. Walang palya na hindi po magda-diamond. So mindset, anong mindset meron tayo? We need to have that confidence, the discipline, the resilience, the humility, the attitude, the character. Skills, prospecting, inviting, presenting, follow-up, handling, objection, closing, getting started. Kailangan alam po natin tong flow na to. Strategy, the power of 2, teach the 2 to get 2. And if you want to rank up, the power of 5, quarterly action plan. And the result, diamond level, leadership, and legacy. So success is mindset, skills, and strategy executed daily. Yan po yung panibago nating meaning po ng success. Ang success po dito sa Live Good is mindset, skills, and strategy executed daily. So, last slides na po tayo. Okay, so diamond is equals to preparation, consistent action, proper strategy. So, I hope na we learn from this training. So, I encourage everybody to set up your goal. What goal do you want to achieve this year? You master your skills, build a strong team, and you have to achieve diamond. Set it, see it, achieve it, and lead others to soar. So, that's it. We're done sa ating